Okay, I'm not going to stop with this electrical grid idea. This idea of putting solar above farms in order to reduce the amount of sun on the plants in order to create a more moist environment. I've even come up with something even more different than that. Recently, the Chinese, a couple years ago, came up with this really cool device that enables them to listen to the sounds very, very, very far away, and they can hear almost everything. And the cool thing about hearing sounds is knowing what sounds deflect sounds. And we've had a huge problem with locusts, and I'm pretty sure that there is a certain sound that locusts will not go near. I'm really sure of it. If I remember right, locusts have a certain sound that they will not go near, and it's an extremely high audible frequency that we can't hear either, and it will force them to literally go crazy. If you can integrate that with Huawei technology on the 5G, so not only are you guys sitting there with a platform that has yourselves a solar panel and you're growing food underneath it that's producing energy for your cities and your small villages, but you can also make a sound waveform that will keep away the bugs, because bugs, they move with their wings, right? And sound waves are very unique, that you can transfer a sound wave and make it so that it emits the same sound wave, so that way the ability for the bug to home in on where it's going is absolutely reversed, because they're always having to move forward with their sound, and they can't translocate where they are unless of course they follow the source in. So basically, by using sound waves, you can get rid of the animals, and you can utilize it to get rid of your pests, because sound is a great deterrent and doesn't hurt anything, and pests don't move when it's raining hard. So the only time that you have to worry about the sound is when you have to funiculate it. Sometimes you might have to put netting around the outside, but that's another cool thing about it, is that 1 acre's worth of netting on a closed system when you're being attacked by whatever cicadas is a lot easier than trying to fend off a field, right? So here come the cicadas, here come the locusts. Oh no, they're going to eat everything. Ah, and the farmers come out and they put their netting around the whole thing, because once you close up the solar panels on the top and they lock, that's it. They're in a locked, fixed structure. They're designed to be able to catch the sun at that time of the day when the sun's directly overhead, and the bugs can't come in. So while the bugs are there and you're defending yourself from the bugs, you lock it off and you go through the doors, because all it needs is a netting around the outside to keep the bugs out. Get it? And you can use a micro mesh fiber for the netting out of recycled plastic. In fact, that'd be the best. A micro mesh fiber made out of recycled plastic that the farmers can roll out and have along the edge like curtains, and then they just close the curtains so the bugs can't get in. I know it's an acre's worth of curtains, but do you know how much food you'll produce in an acre if you did it that way? You're producing an acre's worth of energy, right? 1 acre's worth of energy. A hotspot for your theta, for everybody to be able to on broadband wherever they are. You're protecting your crops from arid, and you're producing water for your crops. And then finally, on top of it, you're guaranteeing that they're safe in case the creatures come and want to eat it. This is like one of the best ideas I've had in a very long time, and I think that this could revolutionize the way that we do the growth and expansion of this world. We could put this on outside of small villages and set it up so they have an acre of farming land there, or 2 acres of farming land that we've invested $100,000 in, that completely pays for itself by giving them food, energy, internet, and the ability to be one with us and let us know. Plus, on top of that, you get the bonuses of getting water. I don't know how this could go wrong. It'll be expensive. The technology will be expensive. Everything costs more in the beginning, and the rewards are always better for what you put in the beginning. So if you make this work, this could be so freaking radical.